Friends, most welcome in this my first video of problem solving session. So I took this problem from the JEE Main 2001, and in this problem we have to find the inverse of the function fx. Okay, so what is the problem? Let's read it. So if f is the function from the 1 to infinity interval to 2 to infinity is given by fx is equals to x plus 1 upon x, then find f inverse of x. Okay, so they ask in 2001. So what we do in this problem, so I'm just solving it, finding the solution of this problem. Okay, so first of all, if inverse of function is exist, the function should be bijective. It means it should be 1 1 onto function. It should be 1 1 onto function. So clearly we can see, because the function is defined from the interval 1 to infinity to 2 to infinity. So in this interval we can easily see that fx, the function, is bijective. This is bijective. So we are, because they are asking about the f inverse, so there is no need to prove it is bijective or not. So here simply we took it, the function is bijective, and now we have to find the inverse. Okay, so let this is fx, put fx is equals to y. Okay, so this implies if you are if function's inverse is exist, then clearly you can see the f inverse of y, it should be equal to x. So by this concept, if we put in the place of fx y, and you can solve the x in the terms of y, then whatever the expression you get in y, that will be the inverse of that function. Okay, so if I'm just putting in the place of fx, that is your x plus 1 upon x. Now I will find this x in terms of y. Okay, so let's simplify it. So here it will be x square plus of 1 divided by x is equals to y, and this implies your x square plus 1 is equals to xy. Okay, and this thing you will get x square minus of xy and plus of 1 is equals to 0. Now this equation is quadratic in x, and we know that if that a quadratic equation ax square plus of bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0, then the root of this quadratic equation, this x is given by minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so this thing we have. So here अगर हम देखें, अगर हम कंपेयर करें दिस इक्वेशन से, तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास a बराबर क्या है, द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर, and what is the b, this is coefficient of x, that will be minus y, and the c is 1. So if you are going to find x, it means that minus of minus y, in the place of b put minus y, and this is plus minus root of b square. B square means minus of y whole of square, and minus 4ac. 4a matlab 1, and this b c is 1, and this is divided by 2 times 1. Okay, so this implies this is x is just equal to y plus minus root of y square minus 4 divided by 2. Now, क्योंकि since this is x is belonging to this interval 1 comma infinity, or we can say x is greater or equal to 1, so we cannot take this negative value as well, because we are choosing y in this interval, that is 2 to infinity, and for every y we should have an x. Okay, so it means that we choose only positive sign. So since this thing is x is greater equal to 1, so this implies we can choose x only, y plus this expression y square minus 4 divided by 2. Okay, so this is the your inverse function. Okay, so how we will write it? You simply write it now in this f inverse of x. Okay, that is equals to x plus root of x square minus 4 divided by 2 in this form. So basically this is your uh, expression for the f inverse of y. Okay, so if you are going to replace this is here x in this form, so this is actually your answer. Okay, hope so you understood this solution. So what we did in this solution, there is not much tough problem. It is very easy. We can just put in the place of fx, that is put y, and then you solve for x. So whatever the expression you get in for the x in terms of y, that will be the inverse function. Okay, that will be the inverse function. But you should be clear where from where we are taking x and from where we are taking y. Okay, so this is your solution. It means the inverse of the function fx. Whatever the function, what was the function? This fx equals to x plus 1 upon x. So for this function, the inverse is this. Okay, so 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 I hope you understood. So we will meet in the next lecture with the next problem, and just subscribe, share with other students as well. And thank you so much for watching and learning mathematics with this channel. Thank you so much.